Nagbitiw sa pwesto ang Executive Director ng Anti-Money Laundering Council o Amlc na si Julia Bakay Abad. Sa kanyang pahayag, sinabi ni Abad na ito na ang panahon para makantihin niya ang kanyang posisyon bilang bahagi ng estratehiya na palakasin ang ahensya sa ilalim ng bagong pinuno. Epektibo raw ang kanyang resignation bukas, January 31. Magugunita ang binatikos kamakailan ni Pangulong Duterte ang Amlc dahil sa pahirapan umanong pagkuha ng mga dokumentong kailangan ng gobyerno sa kampanya kontra iligal na droga. Wala pang bagong pahayag ang Malacanang kaugnay ng pagbibitiw ni Abad.
I'd like to address myself to the central bank guys and the Amla. The Secretary of Justice now says that you are hard to deal with. You better go to the Secretary of Justice or I will go to you. I will call for you and you have to answer so many questions to me. You choose. Either we cooperate in this government as a republic to protect and preserve our people, or do not make it hard for us, otherwise I will make it hard for you. Labas ninyo yung ano ang mali dyan. There are billions stashed there in the bank who are really being washed or just being kept there in the meantime. Go to the Secretary of Justice, the AMLA guys, explain to us in public or I will do the explaining for you. Choose. You know, when I was a candidate, there was a guy, a senator, who was so stupid, torpe talaga, said that I had 211 million bank deposit. And I was just curious, if I had that money, why did you not initiate an investigation? For I really have none. So you cannot tell the public because you are protecting somebody, those who are really into money laundering. My case was just simply to us, tell the public how much is my worth in this world. Simply I said, you failed miserably. Eh sinabi na nga may 200 million. Bakit hindi niyo ako inimbestigar? So that the people would have known. You're also a part of the garbage which I resent to this day. But I'm warning again, Central Bank for the second time. It was not until I bowled them at them during the NBI National Bureau of Investigation anniversary. I was there and I was told by the director na hanggang ngayon there's no report of this AMLA. You know, I'm going to charge all of you there criminally. I'll count 1 to 3 and if you don't resign, I will treat you as a drug addict. You know, you're contributing to the corruption of this country. You have reported to the NBI and submitted it very late, yet you do not have the assessment report. Kaya ako nilagay dyan kayo nilagay dyan kasi may trabaho kayo. What about our money? We are paying you to do your job. If you cannot do your job, get out from that office because I'll transfer to the Bank of China. Mas marami yung pera doon. Wala yung pera ninyo. O Bank of America, when I get to shake the hands of Trump, I don't know how he would react to me. But you know, you guys there are all corrupt. Bantay kayo sa akin. I will bring you down. Titangko is about to retire. Better prepare there, I'll give you a whack. You are all corrupt and serving master. You are not supposed to engage in politics. God damn. Kayo dyan, stop corruption. If you think that the pay there of central bank, despite of its vault full of money, and you're still hungry, umalis kayo dyan. I will not allow anybody. This is my campaign promise. There will be no corruption. And there will be no corruption. Only made 3 promises: no corruption, drugs because it is pulling our country down, and criminality. Economic. Marami economists dyan sa Congress, mamilig na. All, summa cum laude. Sunny Dominguez, valedictorian. Our Secretary of National Defense was a valedictorian in his high school days. I was told by Pastor Kiboloy, he was a classmate of Notre Dame, Cotabano. He was the valedictorian of his class in the PMA. Utak niyan. Kaya, sabi ko, walang corruption. Pag walang corruption, walang corruption. Sabi ko, let these 6 years of mine pass. Just give us a respite of a corrupt government for 6 years. After that, you can resume. Pero wag dito, because sabihin ko na lang sa inyo, I'm the type na ayaw mapahiya. I do not want to be humiliated. When I ask you, stop it. You stop it. Because if you humiliate me in front of my countrymen, despite of my promise, yayariin kita. I will. So yan. That's the story. I prepared about corruption, but I will just bore you also. I'm sure you'd like to know where your money went. So ganon yan. And there will be no corruption. Itong sinasabi ko, itong papel na ito, kung gagastos sila ng lahat, gambling, one person, not the income. The income could run into maybe so many billions. Ito yung estimate na pupunta sa mga yung PESA, director ng... So hanggang ngayon, wala akong nilagay na tao. Since I became president, because I was worried about putting there somebody who's corrupt. Imagine, ganito yan eh. Ang gambling dito, taxable. But they are accepting bets outside of the country, which is not shown in whatever contrivance or gadget or computer. Malinis yun. So walang taxes yun. Ilang taon na lang ginamit. And Jack Lam was parlaying a permit she got from Cory Aquino's time. But at that time, it must have been reasonable. Tanggal na yun. 1%. Ang ngayon lahat nababayad 10 siya 1. And he was talking to the people, to the press, as if everybody was in his pocket. That's why I ordered this arrest early morning. When I read the newspaper, because I get to read it late, busy in daytime, nabasa ko, tinawagan ako ng BSB ko, arrest the idiot. So what's the charge? Never mind the charge, I will invent one, just arrest him. Sir, but warrant, no? Warrant. Sabihin mo, ang warrant mo si Duterte, Mayor. I will think of one when he is in front of me. Wag wag ninyo, do not, do not. If you are a lawbreaker, so I am. Dalawa na tayo. You will, because if you are a lawmaker, a law enforcer, pretty hard to arrest a lawbreaker. Be a lawbreaker first, then you'll catch another lawbreaker. Gano'n sa Pilipinas. Ayaw ninyo? Sige, kayo ang bahala. Maraming salamat po.